This week on Sailing Scaredy Cat, we actually go sailing. Julian, our instructor, who you've probably seen on previous videos, gives us the go-ahead to take the boat out on our own. But we don't. We end up going out with some friends who we've known for quite some time, as well as Sean and his wife arrives in Canada as well. Of course, we're still enjoying the great food here in La Rochelle, and some of us are actually brave enough to swim with the jellyfish. Hope you enjoy.
Out of luck, and the reason that you had to care, the traffic is stuck, and you're not moving anywhere.
Before we get to the sailing, I thought I'd show you the Octopus Restaurant and Bar. It's located right on the main pier of the marina, and it gives you a great viewpoint of the 4,500 boats.
It's a beautiful day. Sky falls, you feel like it's a beautiful day. So let it get away on the road. You've got no destination.
Anybody know where we're going?
This
Thing?
fort.
This thing?
This
Fort Boyard. So here's a little backstory on Fort Boyard. This is a fort in the middle of the bay that has served many purposes over the years. Work first begun on the fort in the 1800s under Napoleon Bonaparte, and it was completed in 1857. Over the years, it's been used to defend the bay, it's been used as a prison, and even now it's still being used as the site of a French game show on television. It's pretty bizarre to see this thing floating in the middle of the water, even though it's technically built on rock. After cruising by the fort, we ended up at a little island just to the east of it where we spent the day swimming, eating, watching the Olympics, swimming some more, taking our tender for a rip, and yes, swimming with jellyfish.
See the world in green and blue. See China right in front of you. See the canyons broken by cloud. See the tuna fleets clearing the sea out. See the bedroom falls.
We are on Scaredy Cat. The only one that's not a Scaredy Cat is Ed, because he's going to go swimming with the jellyfish.
In Canada.
In Canada! The Olympic gold medal in jellyfish swimming! Woohoo! So, what do you figure? Woohoo!
I have to admit I was a little hesitant to jump in with these little fellas, but I was 12% certain they wouldn't sting. And they
Okay.
didn't.
Well done. No Scaredy Cat, Addy Cat.
Take me to that other place. It's me.
So this might be a good time to introduce you to all these people on our boat. This is Chris and Christy from Sailing Never Seas. They're an awesome couple from Wisconsin. They also purchased an Alba 45 from the same broker, and they're here in La Rochelle picking it up as well. I'm just sitting around watching the Olympics, kind of like every boring average day here. You might have noticed that we have the electric swim platform installed. This is an option on the Alba 45, and to be honest, we were really torn whether or not to get it. We had chartered a boat in the Maldives a couple years ago with one of these platforms, and everybody hung out on it all the time, so we definitely wanted it. The problem is they're quite expensive. Of course, we didn't know that it came with a built-in bidet.
How's the jellyfish wars?
I think we're good.
Yeah?
You won. Yeah,
You got the silver medal. You got the gold medal.
you won. Yeah.
I got the participation ribbon.
You get to try for yourself.
This was also the first opportunity we had to take our new tender for a rip. I have to admit the 25 horsepower didn't seem like a lot, but man, this thing goes.
and go. We're jamming, jamming.
Unfortunately, the flat seas and calm winds meant that we had to motor back. But it was kind of nice just to chill and relax and hang out. Everybody found their own little place to settle in. Scarlett took the helm for a while, and man, that's so awesome. Her confidence level's really rising, and I'm loving it.
Just seated in Mount Zion, it rules all creation. Here we're jamming.
This was Sean and Darcel's last night on Scaredy Cat, so as they packed, we just reminisced about what a great day we had on the water. Sailing without an instructor was another huge milestone for us. The next morning, we took them back to the train station. You can see Scarlett pushing our F-150 pickup truck bike thing. It was great to have these guys aboard, and we'll miss them. Another huge milestone next week as Scarlett and I do a 6-hour passage and spend the night on the Anchor. Scarlett also barfed 3 times. I'm not going to speculate as to why that happened, but you'll have to come back and check it out.